Alright, and we are back here. Welcome to King Midas Supercar once again, of course. Now, today is that time, it's store reset, not King of the Ring time. We're looking at our store reset, see what we're sort of expecting today and the content behind it. PCC is still going on. Got Becky Lynch absolutely destroying Bayley now, so if you've not picked Becky yet, just go and pick her. She is Bayley's not making any comeback now. There's no way around it. Anyway, so today we'll be doing our daily plays and also our free packs and stuff and our bonus packs. Except the old bingo because it's just no, because it Lights Out genuinely needs to get removed. I could rant about it for 20-30 minutes. It is. I don't understand how they can make a mode so bad. Like, I don't understand that there's so much wrong with it. I'm not going to go into it, maybe a separate video. Why Lights Out is bad, but for saying that, if I'm talking about Lights Out being bad, I'd also have to talk about Real Turn and also Kick Out. I made it quite well known on the 2K server about my opinions on them, and it's not a good thing at all, and how they should get removed. But anyway, so first of all, our bonus pack. Let's just look at store reset. Actually, before we get in the bonus pack, we'll do that in a minute. So it's quite similar to yesterday's, except the Bay Legacy packs are back, which I think this is Cat Daddy's sort of way of rubbing it in for the Bailey players because of the destruction that is PCC right now. Yeah, there's no changes or anything. It is still 950 credits, 25% chance. I think that may have gone up from, I think it was 20 before, maybe on there. But still 950 credits for no chance in some sub cards is actually quite outrageous, in my opinion. But and also not having one guaranteed legacy card for Bailey at the special ones is also, for, in my opinion, quite obscene. But your legacy cards that were special are the Elite Valentine's card, the Extreme card from Behemoth, the Spring Valhalla card, and also the action figure Bailey. Now, bear in mind, this Bailey image that is on your screen, the action figure one, you cannot use on any other card, whereas the other three you can. And you got some Legacy Baileys, and also Invasion to Unhinged Bailey. So, not good. 10 tokens you can easily get free. 1,000 super coins as well. Then look at the small foil pack. This pack is just pathetic. Do not buy this one. This is your best way of getting rid of your credits. Honestly, it is so pathetic. You're better off genuinely doing it in like the Gauntlet, Blockbuster. To be fair, also Gauntlet. Gauntlet you can do free to play, but it can get very tough. Or equally, if you haven't got Zelina Vega, just get the some Megas packs where you get 50 of them, and you get 5 free plays for your Sam Rocks as well, guaranteed, if not more. But anyway, let's go to the bonus pack today. So we're getting, it's not changed, still 10% chance. Yep, still 10%. 16 Meg collections and 24 normal one. As said in the previous two videos, if you see plus 36, you've got Razor. If you see plus 37, you have no. If you see plus 36, sorry, you do not have Razor. And if you see plus 37, then you do have Razor, guaranteed. So let's just open it. Plus 36, we haven't got him. Just for sake of time for the video, I'm just gonna skip it. Just gonna see roughly what I got. I'm not really demanding anyone. I'm pretty sure I've got all the images that you can get. Too long, so that was funny. So let's go into our Blockbuster game. We'll just be doing it free to play. I do not need another Rey Mysterio. Alright. So I'm gonna aim towards like the corners again this time. Go there. Okay, we found the gold belt space, which is good. And the silver belt. Oh, okay. Might spend some credits on this one, actually, just try and complete it, since we know where both of them are. Could start, actually. Ooh. Ooh. Right, no, let's fulfill the... Gosh, can't fulfill the gold belt. Just because of the piece. Well, the piece type there is. Just do that. Let's just reveal the gold belt first. There you go. That's a gold belt. We are gonna continue. Just complete it, because this one we can complete quite easily. And then that goes there. And this one goes there. There we go. We have just completed it. Now it's our first time in a while actually we've got maxed out wards and stuff. So +9 in this one. Unhinged. So Unhinged, Finn Balor and Molly Holly. A lot of Beckys. We're going to get a lot of Beckys in this pack, so that one's got a very slim chance. Oh, okay, we get a Joe Gacy. Some 25 card. That is very nice. We will 100% take that. No raise at the minute. Probably not going to get him. Okay, we do have Rey Mysterio, which, you know, is always nice. There he is. That is an F1. For me, anyway. See, like, you got this mode, which, look at the amount of Beckys I'm getting. I know I don't mean to rant about it a lot, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Beckys compared to Lights Out, which gives you only 9 Drews on completion, by the way. Which is awful now. Have they kept the odds the same? Most likely. Bronze pack is still 1%, so yeah, they've kept it the same. Which is very disappointing. We're just going to take Apollo Crews. Oh. Okay. So, it was actually a difficult one. I'll take the peak in the Muslim Charisma there. They always seem to give you the biggest stat subtraction, so right. Okay, it's annoying. Probably not gonna get much from this then. It's only a silver pack anyway. Do we peak? I think we should peak the left. Right, yeah. Yeah, that's something about going I really just do not like. I've already got the Pro Razor, so again, I'm not forced, got nothing. They seem to have made Gauntlet so much harder now for some reason, and they've made the odds worse, so... Cat Daddy, just please do not butcher Gauntlet. It can, on its day, it can be very fun to do. And if this is going to be like the alternative to Fastlane, because it's basically the same thing gameplay wise, but Fastlane's only pay to win, whereas the old Gauntlet isn't. It is just honestly dreadful to attempt. It is just miserable. There's now, because of, for some reason, you are locking free to play players behind this sort of stuff, and not for it. I mean, I know you just saw me pay for the Blockbuster, but again, on a norm, I would not pay for that. If I knew I couldn't complete it, and that time I did complete it, of course, to get the F1 Ray. I wouldn't have got them otherwise, 100%, because it was in Pack 4. But it's nice just to, be honest, and if we are being super honest here about the game's current state and stuff, I would say we're not in a good spot. Like, I know a lot of people are praising Some Rocks and, praising everything about it. I also am one who's giving it praise, but I also think Some Rocks is an okay thing. It's not bad, but it's just locking things behind the paywall is basically just a lockout sort of thing, and you can get them free, and them bonus packs. I will say with all the bonus packs and stuff are very well, honestly. But it is very tough for people to just try and grind the game and to play the game properly. But no, I've already got Selena, so this doesn't matter for me. But looking at the cards and stuff, and how to get them, locking cards behind lights out. Not only 9 chances at him, odds are uneven as anything, by the way. Like some 18 odds are terrible. I'll show you what I mean. After this play, actually. Unhinged, Unbreaker. Even these odds are terrible. But if I showed the odds, bear in mind, to get Zelina, if you don't already know now, you need to have all 200 cards. And Lights Out is the only way you get Drew that isn't Lights Out. The only option is, the only option to do it is Lights Out if you want him specifically, but bonus pack you can also get him, and free packs and other pay packs. But this is the completion, 15% chance for the SummerSlam, 18 to 20, one of them. Actually, no, my bad, to 21. 20% for the other two, but then just look at row 1, 5%, 5%, 10%, 10%, 30%, 40%. Titan Titans version 2. Why? Why? No one needs these cards. The only times you need them is for the Mega Collection. They are useless in game. 44 stats. And, had the stats not been changed or whatever, they would have been fine. But 44 stats and we've got 99Ks, 90k, 86, 156. Great 156s with the equipment on for Cena. Even like the Bulldog, it's 110, 134, 83, 92. Of course, you can't put equipment on. But they made legacy cards pointless. So why are you adding such low odds for cards that aren't even useful? The only time they are useful is for collection books and people's catalogs and mega collections, mini collections, whatever it may be. Or WrestleMania Forever, where they did an exchange system. Let's just get this Bailey up. 4 stats. Fusion Chamber, not that difficult. The Miz, Walk the Ropes, 3 days from now. Hopefully, Walk the Ropes is good. Hopefully. I do have my doubts about it. Last time it was out, it was amazing, but again, the thing behind it was Titans Titans, which had the same issue in which this event has, where you're locking cards behind paywalls. Well, what is quoted as a paywall? You are. Me personally, I was super lucky to get this SumSam 18 Drew McIntyre out of a free pack. Never got out of the bonus pack. The only time I got out of a bonus pack was where I didn't need it. And looking at this current game and stuff, not to try and be negative about it, because there is some okay stuff. But like looking at this sort of stuff, locking this card behind lights out at 5% at most unless you complete it, and it's 15. I mean, 15 would be a lot of 15s and 20s, isn't as bad, but why is it not for the stuff that you could potentially get free to play, but when you do it free to play and it's 5% for this card? 9 times out of 10, you're probably gonna get the SumSam 23 one. You're worse off. 9 times out of 10 because it's 60. You may get the odd SumSam 21. You may get the odd SumSam 20. You may. But that I'm really not a fan of. Honestly, with SumSam Rocks this time. And they had the same issue last year when they locked certain cards behind certain ways. So, for example, I think it was Jim Uso or Jey Uso was locked behind King of the Ring wins. Or just King of the Ring. King of the Ring wins. Which, notoriously is not easy, so you'd say at least, to get wins in. I mean, of course, use of sandbagging and stuff like that, it's easy, but, it is painful to see the route that they've gone down in the most recent events throughout this whole season as well. It's not just some Rocks that have done it. Titans Titans did it with their Pacific Continental collection, which was awful and stuff, and it is a cry from the community just to help the free-to-play players out at the minute, because free-to-play players are feeling absolutely abandoned. Apart from this anniversary event, which, this anniversary event is what it is. But it is a case of, if you're gonna make an event like this, scavenger hunt, because there's nothing to SumSam Rocks gameplay-wise. The only thing you remember SumSam Rocks for is guitar mode. That's it. Maybe collecting the like certain SumSam cards, and like I said with the Usos and stuff. Because SumSam Rocks at its core isn't bad. It's a good idea. And any LT at its core can be a good idea, except Psychopath 3. That mode was a terrible one, and terrible one in the first place. That was awful. But I would like to hope they learned their lesson from Psychopath, because it was diabolic. But sometimes you get a feeling from the players that they just haven't. Like a lot of us as players, and this is what I don't think I consider. We're not stupid, for the most part. I mean, you got them. I pressed it bad time in there. That's my bad. I don't need them anymore. But we need clarification, we need communication and stuff, and everything like that. Pikachu, so there he is. But looking at this certain thing about how the game's going and stuff, I it is at the minute for me. It is tough to play. This PCC, I am not in the top 10,000. I'm barely playing because it's just so demotivating to play it PCC. Wild mode. I want to play wild mode. I'm playing wild mode. I know. Yeah, I know that the event stuff should be a thing to play for and everything, which is cool. But when campaign mode released, it made it way too diff. Well, they made it very pay to win. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's not pay to win now. It is. It is pay to win to an extent, but it isn't as pay to win, and they made the challenging campaign without it being egregiously hard. It's 3 school packs and nothing. Actually, no, it's another thing I want to talk about, actually. 'Cause I was talking about it with someone earlier regarding the odds and stuff. Cat Daddy, can you please show odds on 3 packs? Please. There is no way around it. Like, because, you cannot defy odds, not everyone's going to have the same experience. But I want to know the odds behind everything. Like, free to play, pay to win. I want to know the odds behind what are the chances. Like I'll show an example in this. Because, doing some Steiner math and stuff, granted the person played probably a lot more than me, probably opened more packs. But to have the time be what it be and stuff, you need to show odds on these 3 packs. We need clarity. And that is one thing that Season 11 just lacks, is clarity. And stuff like just show odds on 3 packs. Like we're not gonna kick off at you if the odds are low because it's free. We are fine with 3 packs and stuff like that, as long as it's competent. That is the rule. Like, as long as they can tell us, okay, by the way, it's going to be hard to get the cards. You can still get them free to play, but it's hard to get them. Like, the Doms and the Eddies and the foils and stuff. Like, like, it's outrageous. So for the cut that is to be expected from this sort of stuff, for just general, it is to be expected. Everything like this can happen. But anyway, just to show you actually, there was actually a free gift in store. It's the same one as yesterday, the Luchador one. I'm gonna open it here. I was just gonna claim my Daily Streak one, which is just unhinged, and it's Repo Man because why not? That is Caddo's where just basically tell me to go F myself. I'm gonna be PG on this channel, so, but you know what I mean. Alright, so this gives you the chance at the Axiom, that was pay to win only. And, yeah, shock. It's not there. But, yeah, yeah, sorry about that. I've completely lost my train of thought, but, from the pack that you use, from the pack stuff that you saw, I did get nothing. There's nothing that you missed. No Doms, no Eddies, anything. It's just, Juggy, see. Oh yeah, actually, got Carrying Cross, finally. Which is a very, very good thing if you are collecting at the minute and you do not have certain Carrying Cross images. Get them now, before he's gone. He will be gone after when next tier comes out in how long's left of the tier. If you check campaign, that is Boom works actually. I'm not gonna be playing Boom today. 31 days. So yeah, you got 31 days to get it. To get Callian. I just got it for the image and also collection. Speaking of collection, I actually got, finally, on this account, the 2K18 card back. Finally. Such a good thing that I got. I now just need all the collector's edition card backs and stuff for the 2K franchise, and then I've got all of them for that. Also, Brock, and also a couple cards and stuff like very old Legacy ones. So I've got 2K18 card back finally. I'm currently using it and stuff, which is good. It looks good. Didn't cost me much, which is very positive. Also Roman Quest. Again, it's just my motivation. I did get the Roman as you saw. I will do this quest. ASAP really. I'm not going to be doing it 'cause there's no point. It is a really easy quest, so winning 30 games of Boom is quite long, but that's the longest bit about it. There's nothing else that's difficult and stuff. But yeah, it's just one of them weird times where it's just hard to play. Hard to play it, really. It's not even hard 'cause it's difficult, it's just hard to stay motivated and stay into it. Stuff. I've been really lucky playing recently, and stuff, so definitely not the best. PCC is 12,000. Again, I will get Becky. It's just I don't have the motivation to do it. I will not be proud of me doing it. For sure. I'm gonna do it free to play. What I'm probably gonna be doing is spending basically a day just doing PCC, trying to get into that sort of 6k range. But it is not gonna be easy, of course. Because I will get the Becky. But yeah, it's just a matter of the rank. I don't think it'll be a good rank or semi-high rank. But yeah, that is pretty much everything for this video. Just while I dust these random stuff off, should be okay. Just checking for any like cards and stuff that I did want to keep. I'll keep the Mosh sort of catalog. 500. I do have 40k now, so I could get a pro of the Solo or Sammy. If I was to get one of them, probably Solo. And that actually pains me to say. Actually, I may just go get Sammy just to go rogue on someone in the Discord server. They know who they are. But yeah, pretty much it's just one of them cases in which the game's just not in a great place. And something needs changing. ASAP, just gameplay needs to be introduced again. Make gameplay better. You know, I could do a video about all the suggestions I've got regarding everything and stuff. It'll be like a little rant video, but not a rant video at the same time. Like just discussing the general aspect. To be fair, this one's already been a rant video, and so it's been very long. So yeah, that is going to be everything for tonight. For today's anyway. Tomorrow we go again with the story set, daily plays and stuff. And hopefully getting hopefully getting some, most likely getting nothing, and be very upset. So, this has been Kim Supercard. Goodbye.